What's happening, everybody? This is Kelly, the real estate ninja, and I haven't gone live or posted new content in about a week. Apologize for that. The ninja was fighting the cold devils, right? I babysit a week ago my granddaughter, which is, that's why I got into real estate to be able to just say, yeah, bring her over. But unfortunately, my grandbaby was going through a really bad cold, so the ninja caught it. So I've been fighting my way through it. So if you notice, I sound a little different. I apologize. Well, I don't apologize, but just understand I'm on the back end of fighting this cold. God, I hate these things, man. But today, I want to share something that will be, for some of you guys, an answer to, what to do with email. You know, how to send the email, the correct email. Maybe those of you are struggling with emails, right? And content. Guys, what I'm going to show you today is absolutely amazing. And you literally have it at your fingertips. Very well done email campaigns that you can start launching out. Now, what are some things that we're going to talk about today is how to email and use direct mail to sellers that actually works, right? And you not having to put a whole lot of time, effort, and thought into it, like literally done for you. But when I say emails, I'm not talking about BS content. I'm not talking about, just your tip. Unfortunately, a lot of agents, when they start thinking about emailing, you do the generic email, right? You start typing it out. Hey, this is so and so with so and so, and I want to talk to you about this, and the market's really great. And if you want a home evaluate, whatever, that dog ain't hunting no more, right? You have to present something that absolutely looks readable, flashy, good content. And guys, as a marketing expert, I used to do my own content, and it would take hours to produce really good content. I just don't do it anymore. Now, if you're on Facebook, I think I dropped a link. I use a site. Now you can use anybody you want. I'm sharing with you what I use. I use a site called Keeping Current Matters for content, and they just added this new email builder. That's what I'm so excited about. I'm going to share a backstage look at how you can create emails. Now, where's this going to work? Drip email campaigns. Those of you that are using email campaigns for drips, this is perfect. You literally can create a 5 to 15 drip campaign that looks so professional in under 20 minutes, literally. And whether you have KV Core, which is what we have, or another type of CRM, you should be able to do this. It's so simple. You can even use this in Gmail. So I'm going to show you in just a minute an example of an email that I created, and I sent it to myself in Gmail. And guys, no tech skills. I didn't have to write the content. It looks great, and it's branded to me. So that Keeping Current Matters, there should be a link below there. It's a 30-day free trial. Try this out, right? Try it out and see what you think with regard to your email marketing. Now, what are we talking about in terms of actually getting appointments? You can't just send an email out. Guys, emails are only read about 8 to 10% of the time. So if your email is not on point, you're going to lose business. So what you need to do is couple your email marketing with your direct mail marketing. And once you've sent a couple emails out and some, say some postcards, then follow up with a phone call. Now, if you follow me, I'm not a big cold caller fan anymore. Used to crush it, did it, blah, blah, blah. Don't like it as much anymore because things are changing in the market. But after getting 2 or 3 postcards from me and a couple emails, now I can call them and say, hey guys, Kelly, the real estate ninja, just wanted to see if you were getting any of my postcards and any of the strategies and some of the tips and ideas I've been sending you. And just wanted to put a voice to an email or a postcard and see if you guys had any questions. Maybe you would like to have some suggestions from a real estate expert, right? That's a warm phone call. Man, that's how you crush this thing. But without further ado, let me show you an example on my Gmail of an email that I created in under 30 seconds. Guys, look at this thing. There it is right there. And I use Keeping Current Matters, and I'm going to show it to you in just a minute. But guys, look at this. All of this is all editable. These articles are done for you. It's all in there. But guys, I went a step further. This is where a lot of agents are missing it. I went ahead and dropped in a video. And all this video does is it just introduces me, thanks them for reading the email, lets them know a little bit about what's going on. Under a minute and a half video, right? Couple all of that with a really good email campaign. Now, what does this email look like when they click it? So if they look at these and they read how sellers win when housing's low, renters missed out, numbers don't lie, it's still a great time, your perfect home is the one. Okay, so let's say they want to read this one. They just simply click it. And remember at the beginning, I said, if you want to try this strategy, I use Keeping Current Matters. There is a link. Get your free 30-day. I think it's a 30-day trial. Enjoy it. See if you want it. I think I pay like 25 bucks a month or something like that. I've had it for like 4 years. And on my main website, I redirect my blog to them. I have a complete blog branded to me of thousands of articles, right? It's legit. So this is all branded to me, and they can read this. They can share it on Facebook. They can print it. There's a little bit of information on me. You can get in touch with me. You can visit my website. They give them a free ebook guide on selling their home. So there it is, guys. Just simply by going to my email and clicking, right? That's what they get. So how do you do something like this? What I do is I log into my Keeping Current Matter. For those of you that don't have it and you get it, your dashboard's going to look like this, right? And they have this new thing called Email Builder. Now, guys, I can build an email two different ways. I can do one where I pick a pre-done template. So let's just say I'm going to send an email out to sellers. There it is. Oh, hold on a second. Let me start. I just took it off. So I'm going to do sellers. There it is, guys. There's emails done. Now, I can add things if I want. I can put stuff in it. But check this out. All I have to do is copy the template. And I'm going to use my Gmail to show you what it looks like. I go ahead and act like I'm going to create an email inside. And let's go big with it. And I'm going to send it to myself just as an example, right? We're going to call this test 7 for whatever reason. And I just simply paste it. Guys, look at this email. It's done. I send it to myself. There it is. There's the email. Guys, look how beautiful that email looks, right? Now, let's take it a step further. I told you guys I had a company called KV Core that I use, and I have a test account with my name on it where I try out things. Check out. All I did was implement the same strategies. I went and grabbed this email, and when I did, I went to my KV Core and I dropped it. Now, here's what it looks like inside of KV Core. There it is. I literally just copy pasted. I grabbed a video that I just created, copy pasted. Now, guys, inside of KV Core, what you can do is, if you know anything about building an email drip, simply go create a seller drip campaign. Go to your Keeping Current Matters and create multiple emails with seller content. At the top of it, drop a video from BombBomb. Hey, this is Kelly. I've got some new content, new strategies. If you're thinking about selling your home or you want to know what's going on, enjoy the articles below and let me know your thoughts. If you would like to speak to the ninja, blah, 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 whatever, right? Or I could type in comment above the email. I think you know where I'm going with this. Guys, you can literally build out a seller or buyer or any type of email campaign inside of your CRM in under an hour, and you could do a year's worth. Like you could put out 2 or 3 emails a month for a year and be done with it. Now you've got a valid drip campaign. But let's take it a step further. You don't want to just email. So this content over here at Keeping Current Matters allows you to do what they call pre-done content, right? Or like me, if you want to create a drip email, you can select your own content. So I can go 4. I can pick the first 4, and there's hundreds of these articles, right? Now I'm going to build an email. All I'm going to do is drag it over and drag that over and drag that over, drag that over. That's done. I copy it. I go over to my CRM, and that'll be email number 1. Or email number 1 should be a video from me. Hey, this is Kelly. This is Jim. This is Susie with EXP, with Keller Williams, whoever you're with. Just wanted to let you know that I'm a local real estate agent. I live not far from you. And I wanted to let you know that with your, if you enjoy these, I'm going to be sending you out some emails during the month of what's going on in our community. Right? I've put this together for you, blah, 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 and then drop your first email in that first, right? Done. Save. Set it to go out immediately when you import the lead. Now create the second email. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed last week's email. Here's some new and interesting articles that have something to do with our local community. Oh, and by the way, don't forget, next weekend there's a country festival, blah, blah. Y'all get it? You can build these campaigns like in under 20 minutes. You can have a year's campaign built out of some killer content, right? Now, let's talk about, and you know what? I forgot to show it to you. Doggone it. Guys, let me start again. Those of you that missed it, here I am, just getting so excited, I forgot to show it to you. So, again, I showed you earlier how you could do the pre-built templates. Here is if you want to do your own, right? I selected the first 4. This is what happens when you go live. And then all I did was I dragged them over here. There we go. Done. Now I can go ahead and copy that, bring it over to my CRM and build out and I can do unlimited. There's hundreds of these articles. I can build out an email with 2 articles, 1 article, 4, whatever. Anyway, I think you guys can understand how that works. Now, let's couple this with how you're actually going to get the appointment. I like to say that there's riches in the niches. So what I'm going to use this email for to start with is build out an email campaign for FSBOs and expireds, right? Now, one of the guys on my team, he doesn't do any emails. He doesn't do any cold calling. All he does is direct mail. He's at 12 million for the year for FSBOs with no cold calling. Now, are you going to do that? I don't know. I don't know you. Those of you watching my video, I don't know what your work ethic is. But I will tell you, if you're consistent with any marketing, you're going to win, right? He does direct mail. So in this example, imagine doing the email campaigns. And remember, there's a 30-day free link. Go grab it when we're done and go get yourself on Keeping Current Matters and just explore free ebooks, buyer, seller, FSBO, free blog post, done for you video content, a month. Anyway, I'm going on. Anyway, so now that you've got the email thing down, we've talked about cold calling. I don't normally cold call my leads right up front. I wait till they get a couple postcards and then a couple of my email drips, right? But here's how you're going to win. Now, I'm going to show you what I do for FSBOs, but you could do this for geofarming. If you get email addresses, if you get names and phone numbers and addresses of people in your neighborhood or any neighborhood you want to farm, which I get that information. I'll share it with you at the end of the video. You can get it too. I'm going to drop some bombs on you. So keep holding with me, guys, because what I'm going to say at the end of the video is going to change your life with how you generate leads, right? So what's going to happen is if you've got this information, now you can do email campaigns. Now you can go ahead and set them up for the direct mail. And I'm going to show you an example of a FSBO. Here's a card that I created for FSBOs. Now imagine they're getting 1 or 2 emails from me, right? And then I send them this card, hey, Jim, and it auto-populates. Once I add them as a contact, it already auto-populates. So I can add 10 FSBOs in here if I want. And by the way, if you want to see how many, I went ahead and pulled all the FSBOs for the last 14 days in my area. Guys, here they are. There are 30, and I found that 21 of these 30 have email addresses. So not only will I be able to email 21 of those 30 FSBO leads, by the way, that's a site called My Plus Leads. I do not have a link. If you want a link, drop a comment below. I have a 30-day free trial for the FSBO and expired program. That's where I get my expireds and FSBOs. It's phenomenal. But again, you can get that on Zillow. You can go to Zillow and get, you can't get their email addresses, but you can get phone numbers, you can get addresses. But here's where I get their email too, so I can implement this strategy. Right? So what I do then is I go ahead and upload that list into my Mailbox Power. And with a push of one button, I can start every one of those 21 of the 30 that have email addresses. I can start them in my CRM and an email, but all 30 of those will get this card. And whatever their names are on this list, so Jeffrey, James, Fingu, whatever, it's going to say, hey, Jeffrey, for sale by owner, let's talk shop. The back of the card. And guys, this is a 5.5 by 8.5. It's a big card. 1% variable program commission saves thousands. Easy exit listing. Hire me for free program. Access to 100 times more pre-qualified. Blah, 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 blah. There's the back of the card. That's it, guys. That's how you are going to crush this. Email campaigns, not generic bullcrap emails. You know what I'm talking about. How many of you, let's just be real. How many of you guys, and I haven't even checked if anybody's commenting. If you want, do me a favor and comment live. There's 6 of you with me now. I'd love to hear your thoughts thus far. But guys, we're talking about taking your email campaigns to another level, knowing that emails are only seen like 10 to 12% of the time max. Coupling that with a direct mail that's seen 100% of the time. Now imagine getting this postcard, right? What do most agents do? They send a generic postcard. Would you like your home value? Text 1885 to this number and get your home value instantly. Or a big picture. Like there's a lady in our neighborhood. She's a very beautiful real estate agent. Blonde hair, blue eyed. She puts a big picture of her on the card. I don't care about what she looks like. Right? I'm looking for what can you do to help me, right? So imagine getting this card if you're for sale by owner. That's a catchy card. And then getting some offers dropped on you, right? And getting that card and 5 others over 5 weeks, coupled with a drip email where you're getting 4 email campaigns that are like what I just shared with you guys. These emails right here, getting 4 or 5 of these with a video embed in it, and then getting these postcards, guys, that's how you win. Now, couple that with dropping a phone call. So going back to the lead, calling this Jeffrey. And by the way, I told this thing that I wanted every lead that was not on the do not call list. So all of these numbers that you see, these phone numbers, they're not on the do not call. So now about half of the leads, I can, oh, you can't see it. I keep doing this to you guys. Here we go. About half of these leads have phone numbers, and I went ahead and told My Plus leads I don't want anybody on the do not call list. Otherwise, this number of 30 would be like 72 FISBO leads in the last month or so, right? So I can call these people. So why do I want to do that? Because at the end of the day, with your email campaigns, your direct mail campaigns, and your phone calls, holy smokes, guys. Imagine listing on demand 1 or 2 FISBOs a month. This is how you do it. Guys, this is the best strategy I have personally seen to get these guys listed and get yourself in their face. So again, guys, keeping current matters. Link below. Enjoy your 30-day free trial. There is a 14-day trial to Mailbox Power if you want to try it. I've got a lot of training videos I'll send you, so you can start sending direct mail and email campaigns if you've got Keeping Current Matters right away. All right, I'm going to leave it at that. Drop some comments. Come back to this video. Do me a favor, share it. Those of you that are still with me live, share this video on your real estate sites. Let other agents hear this stuff. This is some good stuff here, guys. I have to say so myself. But anyway, I appreciate every one of you. And I'll be dropping some really good stuff this week on my YouTube channel. So if you haven't gone there yet, go find the Real Estate Ninja channel, subscribe to it, and enjoy. I appreciate every one of you. Have a fantastic day, and go get you some listings.